Hi guys, so for this week's video what I'm going to be doing is items that I take to college on, I'll say like a weekly basis, because I have different lessons every day, so like of course there's gonna be different stuff in my bag every day, but I thought I would take you through the items that I take weekly. So, first of all, I have my day folder. Now, this day folder I've been waiting for literally 4 months. Like, nowhere had it in stock, and I would like inquire places for it to ask if it was coming in, but no one responded. But it actually came back in stock on the official Disney store, so I managed to get this. Now, it's so cute. It's just a little grey folder that has Mickey on the front, and it says, "Okay, I'll remember that," which I thought was like so cute of a statement. It has Mickey Mouse on the side with 3 different faces of Mickey beside it on either side, and on the back it just has a big M saying Mickey Mouse at the bottom, with Mickey sat at the side of it saying "oh boy" in a little speech bubble. And I really liked it because it's very like old style comic effect, and there's actually comics in between Mickey's face, which I thought was quite a nice detail, and it is also in the back of the M. On the inside of this, it is Mickey's face with a bunch of different facial expressions and a lot of different phrases and exclamation marks and different things inside it, and I thought it just looked quite cool. I mean, it's very black and white, which is very aesthetically pleasing, of course, and yeah, that's about it. So in my day folder I have a little section for each teacher that I have, because I didn't want to do it as each subject, because then I'd get stuff crossed over between each unit with each teacher. So I did it as a little topic for each teacher that I have, and when I finish a unit I then take it out of this and put it in my subject specific folder, which stays at home, unless you're my biology teacher, which seems to want my folder in every single week because she's annoying. Shout out to you, miss. The next item that I carry on a Monday and Friday is 2 things. I carry my A-level AS maths textbook, which is just a bunch of questions, just in case we finish everything in lesson or we need to catch up on stuff. We can just turn to this and it explains everything. Even though I'm basically failing at maths, but I mean, hey, life in A-level is pretty good. The second thing that I carry is this. It's actually a journal / diary. It has little dates in the top corner, which I'll show you in a minute, but it's just a plain brown diary with a brown elastic band, and I thought it was just quite a nice size to carry around. And I used to use this for my Gcse English. I put all my poems in here, but you know, hate English, so let's scrap that. But all I do is I write notes in here about how to do things, and it's a very simplified version. It's mainly for revision, so I can just skim through it and think, oh yeah, I need to do that for that type of question. And I just carry this, so if I'm ever stuck in lesson I can just grab this out, say I'm doing points of intersection, and I can just grab it out and think, oh yeah, I need to do that. And it's just quite a nice thing to carry around. The thing I was talking about was it has dates in the top left. I think it is the top left, yeah. The top left of, no, top right. It has dates in the top right of every single one. So I think it is actually meant to be a journal, but it's a very nice size for a revision book, so I just use it as that. I also carry on a Monday and Friday all of my maths books. Now I have 3, because one is for applied maths, which is this one, which is like mechanics, and these 2 are for pure maths at the minute, which yeah, let's not talk about that. So the next thing I carry to maths is just my Casio calculator, which is a silver one, because apparently we needed this for A-level, but we haven't actually used any features on it that was different to my Gcse one, so I feel like it was kind of a pointless buy. but at the time I didn't know that, so yeah, I just roll with this every day to college. The next thing that I carry to college on a daily basis is always deodorant, because you don't want to be the one that's sat in class that stinks the whole room out because you never get a wash. I mean, I think we all know one person at least like that, so always carry deodorant as backup. I also carry to college these little, I have another example here, but these little mechanical pens. Now I think these little mechanical pens are so useful because you don't have to sharpen them, you just twist them, and if you get a pack full, then you're never short of a pencil and you never have to get up and, I mean, I guess it makes you quite lazy, but you never have to go up and sharpen it because you can just twist the next bit out. I actually got the Papermate non-stop HB ones because the rubbers on these actually rub out the pencil really well. I've had mechanical pencils before where the rubber doesn't really work, so it's a bit pointless of it being there and you have to carry a rubber around. So this is a very good, compact, all-in-one little mechanical pencil, so I make sure to carry a few of them. Now, I also carry, let me get them out, coloured pens, because you never know when you're going to need them, and our school does this thing where if we're marking something, we mark it in green pen, if somebody else is marking it, they mark it in purple, and if the teacher marks it, they mark it in red. So it's always nice to carry these about, because if someone else is marking your work, then obviously you can, if they don't have one, you can give them this and they can give you it back, and it just keeps everything like in check. And obviously you can make things pretty colourful if you would like. I'm not really too keen on colour, but I don't mind writing on coloured card for revision notes, but in black pen. So yeah, I always make sure to carry these around with me. Another thing that I carry around is there are 4 sections in my bag for pens, and I always make sure to carry extra pens, because pens always run out on you and they always break and they're never really that reliable. So I carry the Papermate Inkjoy 300 FT 1mm one, oh no, RT, 300 RT 1mm pens, and it's just a clicky pen. You can get the ones that are like this with the lid, but I had them throughout my GCSE period and they weren't that useful to me because I'd lose the lids and all of this, so I always think a clicky pen now, I've learned my lesson that a clicky pen is always better, because you can never lose the lid and it's less likely to dry out, so I always make sure to carry one of these. Now, I always carry a spare charger in my bag, because you know when you go out and your phone's dying and you never know, and you're like, it's been on low power mode, or it just goes off for no reason, because some phones do that and it's really annoying, and you charge it at home because you didn't expect it to run out. So I always carry a spare one in my bag, so that I can always just go, and I don't carry the plug, which is probably a problem, but it's a bit bulky, so I can always go to a computer and plug the USB in and charge my phone, and it will save me in countless situations. So I always make sure to carry the USB bit in my bag, obviously, as well as the one at home, so I have had to invest in 2, but that one actually came with my phone and I just kept the last charger from my old phone, so I haven't actually had to buy one, if you get what I mean. Now, the next item that I carry on actually a daily basis is these little panda sticky notes. Now, they're from WH Smith's and they were only £2, which, I mean, for sticky notes, I guess is okay. This is a big one, a big sticky note here, and you can pull that off and stick it wherever you want. But these are little mini ones, and you can put these in, you know when you're in a book and you don't know where you want to be, or you have a specific page you want to remember, you can place one of these small ones inside at the top of the page, and it will stick out at the top, and it's just an easy one to like flick to. They're not that sturdy, so you can't actually hold on to them to flick to, but if you get your nail like in front of it, like, you can get to it pretty easy. So I always make sure to carry these just in case I need them. It makes my life a whole lot easier. Now, on a Wednesday and Thursday, I actually have biology. So, on the days I have biology, I always take this one. Now, I only use this for one of my teachers because I don't feel like I can make notes for the other one. I'm better keeping off that in the folder. But for this teacher I feel like I can make notes for. So it's just a golden speckled, well, it's like square, dotty, I don't know what you'd call it, shiny little notebook with a orange elastic band, which I think actually complemented it quite well. And I believe this was £8 on Paperchase. And all I do in this is I make little notes about things, and this is generally the same as the maths book. It's for me to look in and just think, oh yeah, or I could use it for revision by testing myself, the steps of things, about how stuff works, the structure of things. And it's just a nice little book. As you can see, I don't do colour that often. But my revision method is just to read things and go over it and ask people to test me, and if I can remember it, then that's how that works. I also carry on a Wednesday and Thursday this, which is my history book. Now it is also from Paperchase. I believe this was only £6, which I guess for a book is quite expensive, but then again, this is a really good book because it has little, I don't know whether you can see, but it has dividers down the side book here, and then it has a little area for you to write what each divider's got in it, but I didn't want to write on it, so I just left it. But it's good because you can separate the units of work that you have, obviously. So I separated by teacher, so my first divider is for my first teacher and my second divider is for my second, and then if I run out, of course I've got the third one for the first and the fourth one for the second again. And it's just very nice lined paper in a spiral book that you can divide up easily, and it's just good for history because you do different topics. So I carry that on a Wednesday and a Thursday. Craig's getting a shout out in the video again, sorry guys, but love Craig. So guys, that is everything I carry on a daily / weekly basis, obviously because of the subjects in my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video about everything in my school bag, and that is everything I take on a weekly and daily basis, obviously depending on the subjects, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. So make sure to like and comment everything down below that you take to school, because obviously that's going to be very interesting. And make sure to subscribe to see more videos of me, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye.